Welcome, fellow villagers, to VillageCast 9. It's time for the first multi-raid event of the game. Now bear with me because there will be a lot of stuff to go over. First of all though, if you haven't looked at it yet, go and check out the multi-raid segment I did in VillageCast 8. Otherwise, a lot of this stuff might not make much sense without some prior knowledge. Both encounters in this event will be Dark Element, so for the best results you'll want to prepare your light team. There isn't anything special that you need to look out for in the AP portion of this event. You just need to work repeatedly on the highest difficulty version you can manage. If you can do so, then it's well worth completing difficulty 5 for the chance to drop raid tickets, as well as the ever useful Otogi stones. For Elza herself, there are a lot of things to be aware of. Her moveset is divided into phases. The encounter will move into a new phase with every 20% HP lost. In addition, she makes multiple actions per turn. So be wary of this when equipping healing. During phase 1 of the fight, at the start of each phase she will cast There's No Enemy Before Me, buffing her magic attack and regular attack permanently. This buff stacks, and later on she'll hit you really hard. If you have some way to remove buffs, such as Spirit's Judgement from the temple, then you'll save yourself a lot of pain over the course of the encounter. She'll open up with auto attacks, a debuff to reduce all units' magic recovery by 20%, and another auto attack. The Dark Element moves start coming in from turn 2 when she'll use Black Breath, AoE Dark Magic with the chance of sleep, followed up by Heartless Queen in turn 3. After that, she'll repeat the turn sequence every 3 turns until she's brought down to 80%. For phase 2, once again she'll cast her buff, increasing her damage output further, and from there she'll mostly ditch auto attacks and go into a combination of complete skills each turn. Very important to look out for in turns 2 and 3 when she'll debuff your magic recovery, and then the next turn hit you with 2 Dark Element nukes right after each other. If your team is light, this shouldn't be too much of a problem, but if not, it can really hurt. Once again, the turn sequence will repeat until she hits 60%. For phase 3, she'll go up to her 3rd stack of attack buff and start to use some unique skills. I'm Sorry will cut the CT charge gauge of all skills not fully charged by 20%, while This Is Me will buff her defense for 2 turns. This phase is a chance to recover your breath after all the dark damage from last turn, with only Summon Megiddo as her AoE move in this turn. When she hits 40%, move into the next phase. For phase 4, her buff will now hit 4 stacks. She'll begin to hit very hard with even her basic moveset, so be careful and try to save your items for this phase. During this phase, she'll only use AoE attacks against you. Summon Megiddo and Black Breath will be used in alternating turns. You'll want to push through this phase and into phase 5 as soon as possible. For phase 5, she'll have 5 stacks on her buffs. She'll be sitting in one-shot potential of everyone in your team now. You'll want to burn her down as fast as you can. Luckily, she only uses single target attacks now. Get some shields on, get some heals. Be wary of Nightmare with her now sky-high attack, and thrust in your own attack and magic attack Dbus to keep her output manageable. Just be wary that according to the wiki, it says that she also uses Shadow Dagger for confusion and Dark Matter dizziness. However, these are not shown on the moveset breakdown. At the very least, you'll want to prepare some countermeasures to them. Undizzy All from Suture is very useful. And the wiki also mentions a party-wide stun attack, which was removed for balance reasons. In theory, we shouldn't need to worry about it, but still be careful. It's difficult to get total immunity to both confusion and sleep at the moment. If you had to prioritize one, then I'd prioritize confusion overall, and rely on a party cure in case of bad sleep RNG. Thanks everyone for watching, as well as Bakaryu for the resources. You can find the link to the Discords as well as Ryu's resources in the description below. Until next time, bless out.